Martha P. Johnson was an American activist who is best known for being the first person to throw a brick at Stonewall in 1969. Martha was gay and transgender and a huge advocate for the LGBTQ community. She was born August 24, 1945 in Elizabeth, New Jersey. She moved to New York in 1963 to start a new life of self-discovery, though she had some complications with her mental health that never stopped her from putting others' needs before her own and taking in many homeless LGBTQ youth. In June 28, 1969, at the Stonewall Inn, there was an uprising. The NYPD was raiding the bar that many LGBTQ people considered a second home. It was one of the few people in New York that welcomed drag queens and served as a home to many homeless queer youth. In the early hours of the morning, the police came to raid the bar. Many were arrested. As a crowd started to form outside of the bar, the police brought out a woman in handcuffs. The woman had been arrested because of her sexuality and had been physically assaulted by the officers. That's when the riot started. Bricks, bottles, and many other objects were thrown at the officers by the crowd. The first of these objects was thrown by Martha. After the Stonewall riot, Martha and her friend Sylvia Rivers founded Star Street Transvestite Action. Revolutionary Star was an organization that helped to home LGBTQ people and other services for the community, but it disbanded in the 70s. On July 6, 1992, Martha's body was discovered floating down the Hudson River. Though her death was ruled as suicide, many fought to reopen the case. After reopening the case, nothing was really done, and her case went cold. It's still unknown to this day how she truly passed away. While Martha's accomplishments may not look like much to some, she has had a huge impact on the LGBTQ community. She is very important to our history and even continues to inspire transgender youth like myself. Stonewall is one of the reasons we have rights, and that right started when Martha threw the first brick. Even though many states and even the Supreme Court are trying to once again take our rights away, we need to fight back and look back on people like Martha in order to continue our fight.